Hey, Rain Ankles. Thanks for joining. Let me just zoom in a little bit on the records. So a little better. There we go. How you doing today? Hey, Theo. And where are you from? I will be starting shortly. And we've got, hey, Salute. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, I have a couple hundred albums that I'm going to do $2 starts, running them at 20 seconds today. So kind of a little bit of everything from soundtracks, 60s, 70s, 80s, easy listening, pop. Hey, Mason, how's it going? Let me just load this on my desktop computer so I can see your chat a little bit better. Yeah, Rain, I do have some rock in the mix. This first lot is kind of a mixed batch, but I will see what any particular like genre or like year. Let me see what I got here. Rock. I do have a Robin 80s rock. Okay, hang on. I'm looking for you right now. 80s rock. '80s rock. Okay, Rain, what I have I can find off the bat. I've got John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band, Tough All Over, but it doesn't have the cover. And John Clemmer, Touch. Stephen D's Hip Shot. This was produced by Daryl Hall. And Nigel Olsson. He's more like pop rock. He was Elton John's drummer. That's all I can think of that I have off the bat. But this first batch, I might have some 80s stuff in there. But let me know if you want me to run any of this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys. We're doing $2 starts, vinyl. Most of these are LPs, but I have some nice vintage 45s as well that I'll put out a little bit later. And everything starts at $2. So let me go ahead and start with this first one. It's a soundtrack Around the World in 80 Days. Around the World in 80 Days. I'm listening to some Cheap Trick right now, Rain. So I like your taste. I grew up in the 80s. All right, no takers on Around the World. Next one's called Never on a Sunday, original soundtrack. Still got the original shrink wrap. Hey, Jake, conditions on the albums are very good or better. If you see something you want me to take out and show you the actual LP, I'm happy to do that. Got a Zorba the Greek album, if anyone likes Greek music. Kyriakos and his orchestra. Hey Century, thanks for coming. My name's Don. Happy Saturday to you guys out there in Whatnot Land. All right, got another Greek album, Athena, the New Sound of Greece. It's got Zorba the Greek, Never on a Sunday, and a pretty picture of guys in boats on the cover. I got a Eclectic Germany Today. If someone needs some beer drinking music, Capitol Records, Hi-Fi. Modern love songs sung by Wolfgang Sauer. Hey Motley and C Funker, how you guys doing out there? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm running. This is not the right. That's a single. Let me switch that to albums. Sorry about that. All right, next one. Oh, here's another beer drinking album. Singing and dancing songs by the Zillertal Band. Bunch of happy guys drinking some steins. Any Connie Francis old-timey Italian song favorites fans out there? This is a nice condition album. Actually, still got the original shrink wrap, probably from the 50s. We got a Happy Birthday album. It's like a children's album by Peter Pan. Hey, Shock. Thanks for joining. I'm just starting off with some old stuff, but I do have some 80s and 70s coming up after a couple of these. There's another kids album. I'll just run this one for I'll run this one for 15. Keep this line moving. Hey, Power Surge and Cool McCool. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just running some older albums right now, but I have some 70s and 80s stuff coming up. Right, here's a Mac Davis album. Mac Davis, Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me. Any older jazz? I think I have an Al Hurt in the mix, Pergo. Some Cocktail Lounge jazz albums. If you give me some artist names, I might be able to help. But I did see some Al Hurt, some horn albums and stuff. There's a Mary Poppins soundtrack with Dick Van Dyke and Julie Andrews. I think this has got a gatefold. Yeah, it's a gatefold album. All right, no takers on Julie and Dick. This is Walt Disney Presents Great Ballets and Their Stories. So it's kind of got a built-in booklet inside this one. You can kind of see it. It opens up and there's actually printed pages in it. Hey, K-Dog and Ed, thanks for joining. This one's Many Sides of the Serendipity Singers. Looks like a folk album. Folk album, The Serendipity Singers. Here's one called the Winchester Cathedral New Vaudeville Band album. Hey, Mask. How's it going? All right. Here's a extended single by Chic called Gimme the Lovin'. Chic, funk R&B pioneers. Long single by Chic. It's got Laura Branigan, Self-Control album, starting at $2. Hey, Jamie B. How's it going? Just starting some $2 auctions. Lots of different years and genres. No Laura Branigan fans today. Here we go. Samantha Fox, Love House. This is like a extended single album. Hey, dude. The Dude Abides. Samantha Fox, Love House, remix single. Okay, I got Don Quixote by Gordon Lightfoot. Hey, Khaki. Gordon Lightfoot, Don Quixote. Another Gordon Lightfoot, If You Could Read My Mind. Any poster? Let me check. Oh, Samantha. No poster. I will show you the back. Nothing photographic other than on the front cover. Yeah, she was a pretty musician for sure. It's a promo album. If you want me to rerun that, Jimmy, let me know. I got Peaches and Herb, Too Hot. I think this album has the Reunited and Shake Your Groove Thing singles on them. Peaches and Herb. Some disco fun. Miss Dionne Warwick, Finder of Lost Loves. Next one is Bobby Goldsboro, Summer the First Time. It's a gatefold cover. Hey, Tom. Welcome to the stream. Hi, C. Patterson in Hogtown. Andy Kim, 70s pop star. I think he sang Rock Me Gently, which was a big hit. Andy Kim, 70s. He's got some long fingers, that guy. I didn't notice that until now. He could play basketball. Hey, Tom, what's up? Okay, last one in this stack will be Chuck Mangione. If anyone likes some jazz, flugelhorn. Chuck Mangione, Chase the Clouds Away. All right. Get this next batch loaded. Let me know if you guys have any specific questions or genres. Brazilian or Zappa? I know I don't have any Zappa, Matthew, but Brazilian. I don't think so offhand. I just ran some Greek ones. Let me just thumb through here real quick. Got some music by Mario Lanza. Some like cocktail type albums. I don't think I have anything Brazilian, unfortunately. Got some classical coming up. Yeah, sorry about that, Matt. Hey, Brian, what's up? This is running this one for 15 seconds. Nigel Olsson, self-titled. He was Elton John's drummer. Hey, Trip, what's up? Thanks for joining. Please hit follow if you like my channel and you want to be notified of other shows. I do sell comic books, trading cards, and records. Stephen D's Hip Shot 80s Rock, produced by Daryl Hall. Looks like he's ready to rock. He's all black leather. John Clemmer Touch, rock artist. Hey, Cultmus, thanks for coming in. Just running some 80s, 70s stuff. I have some older stuff coming up. Hey, this is John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band, Tough All Over album. There is no cover on it. Good album. If you like kind of Springsteen rock, he had a really good reign of hits with Eddie and the Cruisers soundtrack. John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band. All right, we got an old Dr. Zhivago movie soundtrack album. Hey, Little Shop. Dr. Zhivago got quite a few different soundtrack albums. I really like the covers on those. They're kind of cool. Like this one, Search for Paradise, Cinerama. I mean, this thing, I would just frame the cover. it's so cool looking. It looks like a sci-fi epic. Search for Paradise soundtrack album. RCA Victor. Hey, Jose and Math, thanks for stopping by today. Here's a Rachmaninoff, Isle of the Dead and the Bells by the Philadelphia Orchestra. I would imagine this is kind of a classical album. Got quite a few classical albums today. Hey, Sal. Rimsky-Korsakov, Chesapeake. I can't pronounce that word, but that cover is pretty. $2 start. Capitol Records. Hey, Rhonda. Thanks for coming by today. Any questions out there, just let me know. This was for Mario Lanza Sings. Kind of looks like Desi Arnaz from I Love Lucy there. Rhonda, I don't have any Black Sabbath or heavy metal. I'm sorry. Stravinsky, Classical Rite of Spring by the Paris Conservatory Orchestra. All right, no takers on Rite of Spring. This one, what's this guy's name? Carlo Maria Giolini. Looks like a classical album. Playing some Schubert. Still in the original shrink wrap. Schubert Symphony Number 8. All right, let's load up another stack here. Got Helen Reddy, kind of the opposite of Black Sabbath. Run. Maybe you could play Helen Reddy backwards. It might be interesting. Anyways, this is her album called Ear Candy for $2. Helen Reddy. Another Helen called Music. Helen Reddy, famous for I Am Woman, Angie Baby. Hey Sade, nice to see you today. Or Shard. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the show. Running $2 starts on vinyl, vintage vinyl from like the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and up. Here's another one. I think it's my last Helen Reddy. It's called No Way to Treat a Lady, which was a hit. It's a nice picture of Helen. Going, gone. It's a Jackie Gleason kind of cocktail martini album. $2. Jackie Gleason presents Hi-Fi Capitol Records. Oh, here we go. Going way back to the 70s. Leif Garrett. Leif Garrett looking ready to do some disco. The Osmonds, Homemade. Osmond Brothers, featuring little Donnie Osmond. Osmonds, Homemade. Chuck Mangione, Feels So Good. The album that kind of launched his career, I think. This is Michael Frank's Sleeping Gypsy. He's kind of jazzy vocalist. Got a smooth voice. Hey, Grammy. Thanks for coming by. I'm just running some $2 starts. Lots of different genres and so forth, from soundtracks to classical, pop, rock, easy listening. Hey, Blue Dog. Kenny Nolan album. It has the big hit "I Like Dreaming." There is some wear on that corner on the bottom left. Kenny Nolan, self-titled album from the 70s. Another Peaches and Herb, Twice the Fire, disco, R&B, Peaches and Herb. You guys have any questions out there, feel free to let me know in the chat. Got Marianne Faithfull, including As Tears Go By and Come Stay With Me. Self-titled album, Joan Armatrading. Sorry guys, my screen's a little blurry. Not sure why that is. Let me see if I think it's because it's trying to focus on the bottom of the albums that I'm flipping. Let me see if I can angle that down a little bit so it doesn't do that. Barbra Streisand, People album. Barbra Streisand. Hey, Poopa. Stephen Bishop, Red Cab to Manhattan. Hey, Leatherface, these are $2 starts. Lots of different genres today. Let me know if you're looking for anything. Hi, Vinyl Canyon. Stephen Bishop. Dave Mason, Headkeeper. Dave Mason, I think he was in Traffic with Steve Winwood. Dave Mason. All right, we got Paul Revere and the Raiders. Spirit is 67. Kind of like the Herman's Hermits era. Beatles. Spirit is 76. Paul Revere and the Raiders. Chuck Mangione. This is a double live album. It's got a kind of a cool gatefold. And it makes all one big image like that. It's got in concert photos. Hey, Winfrey. All right. Bill and James. I think they sang Living It Up Friday night. Dance, disco hit. What's going on, Winfrey? Anything you're looking for in particular? Chris McKay debut album came highly lauded by Rolling Stone and Newsweek. Chris McKay. Hey, Waxy. Next one is Sean Cassidy, Under Wraps. Hey, G Money, what's up? Got Eddie Rabbit, Step by Step. 15 seconds. I'm going to try to speed this up. Best of the Righteous Brothers. I'm going to just run these for 10 seconds, guys, since we can fly through them quicker. Hey, MT Holly. Best of the Righteous Brothers. $2. Souther, JD Souther, Hillman Fury Band. Actually, JD Souther, I think he just passed away. He used to be with the he sang with the Eagles. Kind of a country folk rock album. This one's a 33 1/3 single by Alex Chilton. It's called Make a Little Love. Alex Chilton, Make a Little Love. Promo, extended single. Scratch by the Crusaders. Pretty sure that's a jazz group. Scratch and the Crusaders. Elmer Bernstein, The Man with the Golden Arm. Music from that movie, filmed by Otto Preminger. Hey, Josh and Jess. Man with the Golden Arm. There's a classical album, Handel's Fireworks Music by the English Chamber Orchestra. Running this one for 10 seconds. Hey, Kothi and Lady Ja. Thanks for stopping by my show. We have the Strauss Waltzes by the London Philharmonic Orchestra, still in shrink wrap. So classical. Blue Danube. Oh, that's a pretty song. Here's a brass album, Baroque Brass by the New York Brass Quintet. Liszt's Greatest Hits, performed by Leonard Bernstein, New York Philharmonic, Philadelphia Orchestra. Hey, Nick. It's going through a bunch of different albums today, classical, rock, R&B. There's an old one. Mario Lanza singing Student from the song, I guess, a musical comedy called Student Prince. $2, Mario Lanza. This looks like it may be 50s or earlier album. Hey, Retro, what's up? Here's one called Percussion in Hi-Fi, Adventure in Sound, conducted by David Carroll. So if you like timpanis and percussion, hey, Loaf, thanks for stopping by today. Love Walked In, Morton Gold and his orchestra. I don't know what genre that is. Sounds kind of romantic, judging by the cover. All right, no takers on that lot. One more, Late Music Volume 1. It does have Frank Sinatra on it. Rosemary Clooney, Doris Day, kind of a compilation album. Benny Goodman, Liberace, Ferrante, and Teicher. Late Music with Frank Sinatra. Okay, Joan Baez, her Vanguard album. Joan Baez, folk rock royalty. $2. Gene Kelly singing children's songs, nursery songs and stories. Hey, Maggot, what's up? Partridge Family album. Running these guys for $2 for 10 seconds. Hey, Jason. Jimmy Rogers, Windmills of Your Mind. Hey, Dav. Please make sure you hit my follow button if you want to be notified of other auctions coming up. Alex DeGrassi, Slow Circle. I think this is a Wyndham Hill record. It's kind of like a new age. Hey, Dark Matter and Vinyl Caffeine, thanks for stopping by today. Madam X, this looks kind of like a En Vogue R&B female group. Madam X. Life Garrett, called Can't Explain. Olivia Newton-John, Totally Hot. Got Andreas Vollenweider, White Winds. Kind of a new age harpist, very soothing, relaxing music. Got another Andreas. Behind the gardens, behind the wall, under the tree. Hey, Hurricane, nice to see you. Just running some $2 starts today. The System, Rhythm, and Romance. R&B guys. Kind of R&B dance pop. Hey, 420. It's old Jackie Gleason for Lovers Only album. Got your cigarettes, your purse, and your cocktail glasses ready to go. Right, no takers on that batch. The Robin Trower live. Robin Trower live rock album. Hey, by the way, how's it going? Gary Wright, Touch and Gone, famous for Dreamweaver. Gary Wright. There's a group called Meet Danny Wilson. Looks like an 80s group. Meet Danny Wilson. Mr. Burt Bacharach, make it easy on yourself. Hey Vance, this has I'll Never Fall in Love Again on it. This Guy's in Love with You. Another Jackie Gleason with some floating female heads on it. Music to Remember Her. Any George Jones fans out there? George Jones sings country western hits. Here's D Shake. It's a extended single called Yeah. I like this. It's kind of a techno electronica dance stuff. It's got 4 different remixes on it. Playing time is about 24 minutes. Yeah, please hit follow if you guys like what I'm doing today. Here's a music inspired by the motion picture FM. It's not by the original artist. It's kind of a, what do you call it? A tribute. Hey, Jam. Got Simon and Garfunkel, music from The Graduate. This has a lot of hits on it, like Sounds of Silence, um, Scarborough Fair. And Barbara Streisand Broadway album. You guys looking for anything in particular out there? Got Dan Seals on the front line. Starting now, 10 seconds, $2. Let me just adjust my light over here so it's not quite reflecting as much. Hey, Ms. Kitten, thanks for stopping by today. Okay, guys, next one up is Nat King Cole, Capitol Records, Just One of Those Things. The legendary Nat King Cole. Hey, WTF, I like your Mad Magazine avatar. All right, no takers on Nat King Cole. How about Mr. Deo Harry Belafonte? Mr. Harry Belafonte, $2. He's a good-looking guy. Hey, Mark Rudd. Here's another one, Harry Belafonte Calypso album. Oh, really? You saw Harry Belafonte in concert? Really? That's cool. Here's kind of a kitschy one, Rodgers and Hammerstein South Pacific original soundtrack recording. These ones I think just look fun just for the covers. You know, frame them and put them up in your house. That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed that. You know what's funny is I saw Air Supply in concert like in the last 7 years, and they were actually really good in concert. They were a lot louder than I would have thought. They have some young guys in their group that are they tend to be kind of on the rock side. Here's another soundtrack, Damn Yankees. Like I said, these are just great covers. Make great wall art. Hey, Mike, what's up? We got Mantovani Film Encores. Mantovani and his orchestra. This one's Polly Bergen sings Morgan. Thanks for following, Dave. Anyone else? I'd love to get you guys to follow me so you can know what's going on future Whatnot streams. I got some Hawaiian music fans out there. This is Hawaiian instrumental album, Songs of the Island. So next time you have a luau, you can put this on, chill and relax, and eat some roasted pig. Hey, Marlar, thanks for stopping by today. Hit songs from Dr. Zhivago. by the Peter Kasanowitz Trio. $2. Hey, Mickey, thanks for stopping by. We got the suave, ever suave Jack Jones singing Lady. Very romantic crooner of his day. He looks like he could be James Bond. Oh, yeah, we go. Goulet. Robert Goulet and his glory days. He looks like he's on some tin foil there. Robert Goulet, sincerely yours. See what else we got here, guys. Oh, this one's a little, got the shrink wrap still on there. Robert Goulet, Wonderful World of Love. For Hi-Fi album. Wow, this person liked it, the Robert Goulet. This one's Two of Us. Still in its original shrink wrap. Mr. Eddie Arnold, My World. This one's called Tumbleweed Trail, Sons of the Pioneer. Great cowboy songs. So if you like kind of classic Western songs. Hey, Flipside and Vinyl. And Michelle, thanks for stopping by. Here's another compilation, Grand Ole Country album. It's got quite a few different artists on it. Rodeo Roundup. This one's The Wilderness Road and Jimmy Driftwood. Old RCA Victor release. Here's an interesting one. This one's called The Astro Musical House of Capricorn. Looks like it has to do with the zodiac or something. It's got a gatefold cover on it. Kind of explains the Capricorn constellation, astrological sign. Hey, Nathaniel, and Flip It. "101 Strings, I Left My Heart in San Francisco." Old Cocktail Lounge album. I just like the cover art on these old things. They just so retro and cool. Simpler times. We got Saint Saëns Symphony No. 3 in C minor, Opus 78, classical Vienna Philharmonic. Here's the treasure chest of American folk songs, featuring Ed McCurdy and Eric Darling. This one's called Barbershop Ballads. Kind of a little bit of a racy, a little bit of a racy cover there. $2 for Barbershop Ballads. Okay, let's see what we got here next. This one looks kind of fun. Gunsmokes Festus sings and talks about Dodge City and stuff. That one looks fun. Hey, Barry. $2, running for 10 seconds. It's 11:11, everyone. Tip your cups and say thank you for another day. Verdi Grofe Grand Canyon Suite. Concerto for piano and orchestra. Music inspired by the Grand Canyon. Here's another classical one. Fountains of Rome by the London Symphony Orchestra. Hey, Barry and McCoos. Another classical album, Paganini, Glazunov, Wieniawski. Looks like string, violin, and viola. Classical music. I like that pretty painted cover. Here's kind of an interesting one. History Speaks. The oldest recorded voices of America. As early as 1888. That's kind of a cool one. P.T. Barnum, Florence Nightingale, Theodore Roosevelt. You can all hear their voices. Here's another one. History Speaks. Hey, I see Vinyl. What's up? Just running through a bunch of different vinyl today. $2 starts. Here's a Dixieland album featuring Pete Fountain. It's like some jazz, Dixieland. $2. There you go. Al Hurt, Greatest Horn in the World. $2. If you guys can hit your follow button, that would be great. I'd love to get you to follow, and I'll follow you back. This is a great operatic scenes. Paul Schoeffler Band. I'm sorry, Basso. It's like an opera album. First opera album of the day by Vanguard Recordings. Hey, Rocksteady. Yeah, Christmas with Andy Williams. Christmas is coming up. Just a couple more months. DJ Rocksteady, are you looking for any like R&B dance albums or anything like that? I think I already went through some Chic, Peaches and Herb. Who's the other artist? Besides Peaches and Herb. Yeah, I think I have some R&B dance stuff if you're looking. Come Together, Musical Experience and Love, featuring Pat Boone. Kind of a cool Bible themed cover. Pat Boone is still alive. Can you believe that? All right, guys. It's the last stack of LPs, and then I'll run through some singles. I've got some good singles like Elvis Presley, James Brown. So, anyways, this is Classic Gems, High Fidelity. Looks like by the London Symphonic Orchestra. Glenn Miller favorites. Kind of a big band album. Dance, swing. Hey, Fanatic City, what's up? You got more Christmas favorites. Pipe organ and chimes. There's another one, Christmas, Sweet Voices of Christmas. The Longines Symphonette. Children's voices. Songs of Faith and Inspiration by the Robert Shaw Chorale. If you guys that just hopped in are looking for anything in particular, I can go back and handpick stuff from that genre that you might have missed. Just let me know. Hey, Brittany. Here's a Vivaldi oboe concerto album. I gotta have more oboe. We got an old Walt Disney Mother Goose Rhymes album. It's got a full color illustrated book with it. It's a Disneyland album. Kate Smith, God Bless America. Oklahoma, My Old Kentucky Home. She sings a bunch of American tribute songs. Hey, Gavin B. And Remember When. Thanks for stopping by. Here's an old vintage Irving Berlin album. Irving Berlin favorites with the Mayfair All-Star Orchestra. Right, no takers on that one. Put them back here. There's an album called Piaf. It's like somebody playing acoustic guitar with a female singer, maybe a Italian type of vibe. All right, no takers on that one. And the last, let's see, is that the last one? Yeah, this last LP is Wagner Sun Times Concert. So it's Wagner classical music. Okay, guys, so that's the last of the LPs. So I have a few singles I'm going to be putting up. So I'm going to zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right. So singles are the same price. Shipping is less because they're not as heavy. So let me go ahead and load up a single auction here. Start these at 15 seconds. All right, Sam Cooke, It's All Right. Single with original photo cover. Hey, Neo Phoenix, thanks for stopping by. How are you today? Sam Cooke, no takers on that one. Okay, this next one is Yakety Yak by the Coasters. And the backside is Zing Went the Strings of My Heart. Let's see if this can focus better. Sorry guys, it's kind of fuzzy. Not sure how to fix that. Let me zoom out again and zoom. Is that still kind of fuzzy? Yeah, it's still kind of fuzzy. There we go. Just focus. All right. Coasters Yakety Yak single. $2. Hey Zippy. Neo Phoenix, thanks for stopping by. I'm just running some singles now. This next one's Nat King Cole in the photo cover. Lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. I'll make these 10 seconds. Try to make it go quicker here. Nat King Cole single. $2. Hey, Dragon Slayer. All right, guys. Next one I've got is Elvis Presley. Surrender on one side and Lonely Man on the other. Elvis Presley, 45 LP single. By the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Okay, the next one is Elvis Presley. Looks like 4 songs on 145. It's looks like they're maybe gospel. There'll be peace in the valley. It is no secret what God can do. I believe and take my hand, precious Lord. So kind of interesting. 45. It has 4 Elvis Presley songs on it. It's $2. No Elvis fans out there today. All right, the next one up is James Brown. It's Cold Sweat Part 1 and Cold Sweat Part 2. James Brown, the Godfather of Soul. Hey, Namtos, thanks for coming. And Gavin B, thanks for following. I appreciate that. Hey, Biggie. James Brown, going, gone. All right, next one is another James Brown. Please, 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 and Try Me. '45 single by James Brown. Right, next song, LP is Funky Soul, #1, and The Soul of JB, also by James Brown. It's a promo. Let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit more. There we go. Hey, Shepherd Finn, thanks for coming by. All right, next one. Hello, Dolly by Louis Armstrong. Still in a photo sleeve. Hey, Battlecorn. How are you doing? Just running through some $2 singles right now. And David. All right, no takers on James Brown or Louis Armstrong. This one's Everly Brothers photo cover slip sleeve. Everly Brothers, Ebony Eyes, and Walk Right Back. Okay, next one, Little River Band, Take It Easy on Me single. All right. Kenny Loggins Forever single, 45 single. Next one's Mike and the Mechanics, Silent Running, 45 single. Hey Dave, thanks for coming by. Got an old Ricky Nelson 45. Hello Mary Lou and Traveling Man. Hall and Oates, Method of Modern Love, 45 single. Old 50s singer Bobby Rydell, single called A World Without Love with its photo cover. Got another Everly Brothers single, Kathy's Clown and Always It's You. Next one, Paul Carrick single, Don't Shed a Tear. One of my favorite vocalists, Paul Carrick from Ace and Mike and the Mechanic. All right. Carpenters Sing. Carpenters Sing in photo cover. Got a few more singles, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. Bobby V. Let me start that one, guys. Got a little bit of a glitch there for a second. Sorry about that. Bobby V, please don't ask about Barbara. Okay, next one is Terrence Trent DRB, 45 single, Wishing Well. Hey, Power Kicker, what's up? And Chris, thanks for stopping by. I'm almost wrapping up the show, but if you have anything you're looking for, I can go back through what I've already ran and see if you might like something. Last but second to the last is Fine Young Cannibals, As Hard as It Is. And then the other backside is called Don't Look Back. Fine Young Cannibals, 45. Going, Going, Gone. And the last 45 I have is Melissa Etheridge, Bring Me Some Water, Island Records. Well, no takers. That's all right. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate you hanging out. If you have any other requests before I log off, I will gladly try to accommodate you. But please give me a follow if you don't already. That way you can be informed of new shows and enter giveaways and good stuff like that. But anyways, God bless you guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday and take care.